everybody, and welcome back into American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas. The Dallas Stars and the Toronto Maple Leafs facing for the second and final time this season. First meeting, the Stars took 2-1 in a shootout back in Toronto. Leafs continue their struggles at home against the Stars, but Dallas is also giving them trouble here in Dallas. Joseph Woll to start in net as he makes his first stop of the night. Leafs on a 3-game losing streak, trying to end that tonight. Marner up for Matthews. Stars and their alternates for this game. It's played in deep. Leafs get it ahead for Austin Matthews. Here comes Matthews. He has Marner. Matthews in. Shoots. Scores! Austin Matthews rips one by. It's 1-0 Toronto. AM34 gets Toronto on the board early here. A big one in Dallas. Face off here, back to center ice. The Stars fans shaking their heads. They thought Andre should have had that one, but when it's Matthews, you have a slight chance of making that stop. Here's Nylander to the net. Sends it through the paint. Marner back to the point for Brody. Leafs dominating. Here's Brody. He scores! TJ Brody. 2-0 Toronto. Early here in Dallas. Silence the Star fans here in Dallas. TJ Brody, a perfect move. Fakes Ottinger in tight and sneaks it home for a 2-0 lead. 2-0 Leafs out of the gates. Happy to be back on the road so far. Toronto Marlies take on the Abbotsford Canucks next on the road to start their road trip. Pavelski gave it away. Tavares is offside. Not even 5 minutes in, 2-0 Toronto. Leafs on a 3-game losing streak trying to end that. So here's the face-off. One back controlled. It's picked up by Bunting. Michael Bunting was moving in, but the Stars caught up to him in a hurry. Now it's played up for Robertson. The brother of Nick Robertson. Here's Jason Robertson. Dadonov kicked out by Woll. Bunting ahead. Kampf missing that. Riley across to Tavares. Here's John Tavares. Heiskanen has it on his stick and looks ahead for Dadonov. In he comes. Plays it. Robertson stopped. Woll again. Brody for David Kampf into the Dallas zone, and far and around the board side it goes. That's Bunting in there after it. Playing it back to Riley. Morgan Riley moving in. Can't get a backhand to the net. He was looking for a chance, you could tell. And in come the Stars. Dadonov poked out by Riley. Tavares helping out on that. John Tavares ahead. Tavares with speed and could not get it. It rolled off his stick at the last second. Heiskanen to Pavelski. Now Dadonov with it. Here's Dadonov inside. Centers it to Sagan. Cut by the Marlies. The Leafs. As here comes Brody through center. TJ Brody playing it off. That missed Tavares. Kampf in front, centering that. And it's Benn who gets it out. Left side. Leafs back to it again. It's Kampf. Here's David Kampf. Still has it. Has Yarncroke. Pass in front. And that missed. A good chance in tight. It would not go. Lafferty kicked it to the point. Hintz is there. He'll get it out. Here come the Stars the other way. Suter, that's blocked. Rebound sent wide. Stars with some pressure now. Benn in front to Suter. Achari trying to get it out. He did. No Achari back after it. Suter with the puck. Through center the Hintz. Sagan again. Hintz inside on that right wing. Leafs take it back. It's Muzzin. Ahead for Calle Yarncroke. Wendell. Up ahead. There's Benn. Through center with it. He has Hakanpää. Leafs take it away. Hall into the Dallas zone. Here's Mitch Marner. Trying to get it on his stick. Benn. Up for Hakanpää. Taken by Hall. Leafs have it again. Played for Marner. And that was Nylander looking for the last feed. Last minute of play here in the first period. Mason Marchment, a former Toronto Marley, on the Dallas Stars lineup. He's been a big piece for them. Has a big stop by Woll in the second, running down here in the first period. 5 seconds left to go in the first. Leafs ring it around. Here's Nylander. It bounced off him. It doesn't matter. Toronto brings a 2-0 lead into the locker room through the first 20 here in Dallas. First Matthews, then Brody. Shots on goal in the game, if you're wondering. 4-3 Toronto. It's 2-0 after one. Hits to a side, face-offs to a side. No power plays. 2-0 Leafs through one. Welcome into the second period tonight from American Airlines Center in downtown Dallas. The Stars and the Leafs. Second and final meeting of the season. The Leafs trying to win this one to split the season set. Matthews is in. Has Nylander in shooting. And Ottinger got that on the bounce. Plays it to Heiskanen. Now Pavelski through center, has Robertson on the right wing, winding and firing and a stop. Bouncing puck, he got that. Here's Nylander. Into the Dallas zone again, the Leafs chase to that. It's Marner, but Heiskanen is out to center with Pavelski. Dadonov, left wing, drop Pavelski in front, and a big stop by Wall. Not out, now it is. Nylander there into the Dallas zone. Stars fans quiet so far. Matthews in, shooting, and he didn't get much on that. Nylander to the point, Brody. Corners it back, Marner's after it. Mitch Marner battling. Here's Robertson trying to get it out. He did now, up ahead to Dadonov. Brody blocking that lane, but Dadonov gets the shot. It rolls off the pads of Wall. Dadonov in front, great stop, Wall. Played but given away, Brody. Marner ahead to Nylander. 7 already gone here in the second. Fired in by the Leafs. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner trying to get it to the net. Chipping it back for Tavares. Tavares in front. That pass did not connect. Played off the Suter. To Ben. Leafs keep it in with Bunting. Playing that off. Leafs still have it. Camp to Bunting. To the net. Bunting. Stop. Tavares to the point. Muzzin looking for a shot. There's a chance. Dadonov with a break. To the net. Looking. And instead he'll center. But David Kampf in the way to take it for Toronto. Here's Kampf. He has Tavares playing it back. Here's Tavares in tight quarters. He'll send that through the paint to Hall. Now the shot gloved by Ottinger. Wandell up ahead to Hintz. This finds Ben. Taken by Hall. Achari up for Tavares. 2-on-1. Tavares to Achari. Can't get that to go in tight. Playing that back. It's Glendening. To Domi. Miller through the middle of the ice. Mason Marchman steps in. He shoots. Kicked away. They score. 2-1 game with 5:37 to go in the second. Dallas is on the board. Luke Glendening will get that one, and it gets the Stars fans back on their feet here late in the second, 2-1. Face-off, one controlled. Here's Noah Chari. Leafs bring it in. 3-game losing streak coming into this game. Yarncroke in front, and Lafferty sends it over the net. Achari's taken down. It's played up for Glendening. Leafs back to it again with Yarncroke. Here's Miller through the middle of the ice with Mason Marchment. Shen took it from him. Here's the pass from Lafferty to Shen. Back ahead. It finds Yarncroke. Callie Yarncroke holding on to the net. And Ottinger makes the stop and holds on for Dallas. 2:25 to go in the period. 2-1 Toronto here in Dallas. Marlies and Abbotsford Canucks coming up next from Abbotsford. Here's the face-off to the right side of the net. Won by the Leafs. Brody, corner for McCabe, looking in front. He'll send that through the paint, but Foxa with a good block. Heiskanen, Leafs keep it in. Alex Steeves in the corner. Took his man to the boards. There's Miller on it. McMahon, it's out to center TV. Ronta. To Landria, to Foxa. His shot from distance stopped by Wall. That's given away. Chance. That's blocked. Now McMahon. And the Leafs will just run down the seconds here in this second period. Still up by 1 heading into the third. Shots to go in the game, if you're wondering, 11 aside. It's 2-1 Toronto. Hits are 9-4 Stars. Faceoffs 5-2 Toronto. No power plays. 2-1 Toronto after 2. Welcome into the third period. The Leafs trying to hold on for their first win in 4 games. They're on a 3-game losing streak. And they have a 2-1 lead coming into the third period. Brody gave that away. Miller trying to get it. There's Nylander with Brody. Brody to Marner. In front. It missed Matthews. Here's Morgan Riley to the net. Riley in tight. And Ottinger tight against his post. Kept that out. Miller ahead to Robertson. In come the Stars from that left wing. Great move. Great play, but can't get it out front. Here's Mitch Marner. Marner into the Dallas zone. The Leafs chase to that again. Matthews taken down Miller. Here's Nylander looking for Matthews. Found him, the shot. That stopped. Marner fires it to the net. Glove stop Ottinger, and he will hold on for Dallas. Just past 4 minutes gone here in the third period. Toronto 2, Dallas 1 from American Airlines Center. Here's the faceoff, won back by the Stars. Miller in the corner, Bunting taking that. Bunting to the net. And tried to get under, but his stick against that left post took that chance away. Heiskanen. Here's Dadonov. Tavares back out and down the ice. Leafs will chase after that. No icing. Camp is to it in front and couldn't tuck it. Here's Dadonov. Spinning in his own zone. He'll get it up to Heiskanen. Now Pavelski through center. One-on-one to the net. Great stop. Wall rebound off the post. There's another. And it's gloved by Joseph Wall. Third chance in front. Drop to chance. Stopped. Wall on that. Brody up for Tavares. Leafs ahead. It's John Tavares. Trying to get it through some skates. Here comes Ben. He stopped. Wall playing it down. David Kampf with it for Toronto. Up ahead for Järnkrok. Calle Järnkrok with help. Playing it to the net. And it slides in behind. Järnkrok with it again. To Lafferty looking in front. Drop back. That one gloved by Ottinger. It was sent over the net. Here's Ben. Lafferty back into the Dallas zone. Momentarily. Here comes Ben with it. 7.5 to play. 2-1 Toronto. Both their goals came in the first. Järnkrok ahead. That missed. Hintz. Now ahead he has Sagan. Big hit. Leafs back to collect it. 6 minutes to go here, third period. A hit a skate on its way. Suter to the net. And Wall jumps on that. Rebound on the giveaway. Stars pressing. Lindell. That's tipped wide. 5 left here in the third. Achari for Toronto. Into the Dallas zone. Here's Sam Lafferty in front. Shooting. Bouncing off the netminder and into the air. Sagan. Hall to Järnkrok. Leafs re-enter the zone. Järnkrok spins it ahead. But it's Glendening who took it back. Glendening turns that over. Jake Muzzin is on it for Toronto. 2.5 to go here, third period. Fans on their feet here in Dallas. But here's Lafferty. Might have Matthews. The pass. And it won't go. Gets that back in front. But that was not fed across to Matthews. A minute to go here, third period. Jake Muzzin. Through center. He has Matthews with it. Austin Matthews looking to put it away. Lindell. To Pavelski. Final minute here in the third period. A big hit. And that'll be a fight here in the final minute. Luke Schenn and Luke Glendening. The two Lukes will go back and forth. Yeah, they sure will. Toronto trying to hold on for their first win in 4 games. And though it's not an amazing game for them, if they can get away with the W, that's all that matters here tonight. Well, they hit the road and starting here with the Dallas Stars, as you can see. And from there, if you're wondering, the Toronto Maple Leafs on the road will take on the Buffalo Sabres next. Sabres heating up. They're just outside of a playoff spot at the moment. So fighting here in the final minute. Face-off just outside the Toronto zone. 49 seconds on the clock. 2-1 Toronto. Here's the face-off. Matthews got it started. Brody added on. 2 early goals. That's Toronto in front. 2-1 in the final minute. Stars pull the goalie. Pass back. Heiskanen. That's off. Tavares sticking into the corner. Tavares trying to get it back. Here's the pass. It's cut. Matthews trying to race it to the empty net. Matthews has it on his backhand. He scores. Empty net goal. Austin Matthews has his second of the night. It's 3-1 Toronto. They're going to get away with the win here in Dallas to start the road trip. And they'll split the season set with the Dallas Stars. Stars fans shaking their heads because they know that Dallas was the better team these past 2 periods and Toronto was holding on. Here's John Tavares on another empty net bid. Matthews gets the puck for the trick. He got it. Austin Matthews, a hat trick here in Dallas, his second empty net goal. And it's 4-1 Leafs. A characteristic win for Toronto tonight. Finding a way to survive late and then put this game to bed. That's what you need to do to get momentum back in your feet. Here's Matthews again. Matthews sets it wide. Nylander to the point. There's Giordano keeping it in. Here's Gio circling the net. He has Nylander. Nylander in front. Play that. Cut. Leafs keep it in. It's Matthews again. 8 seconds left. Matthews taking to the boards. Miller has that. Ahead to Robertson. Doesn't matter. The Stars are out of time. They lose this one of a final score 4-1 to the Toronto Maple Leafs. Both teams split the season set, winning at each other's homes. What's up?